Hello students, welcome to your online lectures. My name is Khushbu Joshi, your English teacher. Today we are going to start with the chapter, okay, the first chapter of your unit test. So please revise whatever is taught in the lecture, write all your notes properly and start studying them because as I'm done teaching you one chapter, I will take a chapter wise test so that you are prepared. Okay, so let us begin today's lecture. I hope you all are having fun while studying English. Okay, as I personally always love studying English because you get to know so many various and different stories which are so beautifully written by various people and authors, and you get to learn so much, okay, about people and about mankind, about the nature, about animals, okay, because people have written so many various stories about all these aspects, okay. Similar way, today we are also going to study about one such beautiful story. Okay, I hope you all will enjoy. Okay, listening to the story. The learning objective for today's chapter will be to know about humanity and help others even when they cannot help you in return. Okay, we'll be reading that chapter. We will learn new words and their pronunciation along with their meanings, and we will solve all the question and answers which is related to this particular chapter that we are going to do. Chapter number 1, Puppy in the Well. Six! Yelled Satish. The ball flew off his bat. It went high in the air. Then it fell into an old well nearby. Oh no! moaned Rajni. Who was the bowler? Why did you hit it there? Listen, said the lip. From the well came the sound of barking. The children rushed to the well and looked in. At the bottom there was only wet mud and some plants. In the middle lay a puppy. She was looking up at the children and barking. Poor thing, said Rajni. How can we help her? We need a ladder to go down, said Dilip. Satish saw an old bucket and a rope lying by the well. Okay, so this is a story where all the friends, okay, two three of the friends, they were playing cricket. Okay, and how do we know that they are playing cricket? Because there are few terms, okay, that they have given which tells us that they were playing cricket. And what are those terms? We can say that, Satish yelled meaning he shouted, with all this excitement, yes, six. Okay, and the ball goes flying. Okay, when you hit the ball, which game do you play with bat and ball, and where do you hit a six? It's cricket, right? So all these are the terms which shows that they are playing cricket. Okay, and what happens? He hits the ball so hard with his bat that it's a six. Okay, and when it is a six, you know that the ball goes flying high in the air, and where does it fall? It falls nearby where there is an old well. And oh no, who says oh no? Okay, oh no is said by Rajni. She's mourning, meaning she's sad. Okay, now that the ball is gone to the well, now they will know, like, no more they'll be able to play the cricket. Okay, Rajni was bowling and Satish was batting. Okay, and Rajni is, like, angry and like she's upset and she's asking Satish, no, why did you hit there? The ball is already gone in the well, and who will go and remove the ball from the well? So Dilip, the other friend, okay, he says that oh guys, listen, listen, and all of them, okay, go near the well. First, Dilip goes to look for the ball, and when Dilip goes, he sees, okay, and he can listen, okay, the sound of barking. And who barks? Okay, which animal barks? A dog, right? So the leap says, come here, I can hear someone, like I can hear the sound of barking. So all the children rush, okay, they quickly go near the well. You can see in this picture, all these three friends over here are standing near the well and they are looking down, okay, into the well. And what do they see? They see at the bottom, okay, the bottom of the well, what is there? There's only wet mud, and there are some plants. And in the middle of the well, okay, what they can see? They can see there lies, okay, a puppy. Like there is a puppy in middle of the well, and the puppy is looking at the children, and and she's barking. Why is she barking? What does the puppy looking and barking and saying? Maybe, like she's saying that, like, please help me and remove me from here. So Rajni says, poor thing, because she feels bad that puppy is, like, stuck over there in the well. So Rajni is saying that, can we have to come up with a plan. We have to come up with an idea to help her, right? So she's asking Dilip and Satish, ki, do you know how can we help her? How can we remove the puppy from the well? And Dilip says that, if we get a ladder. What is a ladder? You can get stairs. Okay, if we get a ladder, then I can go down, take the puppy, and come back. But do they have a ladder? No, they don't have a ladder. So then what else do we do? Like, in what other way can we help the puppy? So Satish saw that near the well there is a old bucket and there is a rope. Okay, just lying near by the well. Right? I mean, how do you draw water? How do you remove water from the well? You have to use a rope and a bucket. Correct? So they see and they say that, "Okay, okay, fine, this might work. We can take the rope and we can tie it to the bucket and put that into the well." So let's see now. I have an idea, he said. Let's bring the puppy up in that bucket. Good, said Dilip. But who will put the puppy in the bucket? The children thought for a while. Okay, so Satish says that, I have an idea. What we should do is we should bring the puppy up, okay, by putting the bucket down in the well. So Dilip says, yes, yes, it is a good idea. But who will put the puppy in the bucket? Like, puppy, will the puppy come on its own, or how we will put it, in the bucket? So children, like Satish, Dilip, and Rajni, all three of them are thinking for a while, that what can we do, how the puppy will come in the bucket. And we'll read ahead. I have some biscuits, said Rajni, taking them out of her pocket. Let's put them in the bucket and the puppy may go for them. Okay, so over here, Rajni suddenly realizes that she has biscuits, okay, in her pocket. So she says that, I have some biscuits in my pocket. So she removes them and she says that, what we should do is we should put the biscuits in the bucket. Maybe the puppy will be hungry, and you generally know, right? The puppy and all the, like, this dogs and all, they like to eat biscuits. So she was like, maybe she's hungry, she likes to eat biscuits and everything. So, looking at the biscuits, she might come to eat them in the bucket. And when she comes in the bucket, we can pull it with the rope. So she will come out. Satish hugged his sister. That's clever, he said. Let's see if the plan works. So Satish and Rajni, both of them are brother and sisters. They are siblings. Okay, so Satish is hugging her sister, his sister, and saying that, "Kyo, you're so smart. Yes, yes, we'll let us see whether the plan will work or not, whether your idea will work or not." Dilip picked up the old bucket. He shook out the rubbish from it. Okay, so Dilip went, he picked up the bucket which was lying there near the well, and he shook, meaning he removed all the rubbish, meaning all the garbage which was there in the bucket. Satish pulled at the old rope. It's still strong, he said. Rajni, put the biscuit in the bucket. Okay, so Satish went and he picked up the rope. He tied the rope to the bucket, and he says that the rope is still strong, though it is old, but it is strong. Okay, so we will be able to take the bucket on top. So he says that, ki Rajni, now you put the biscuits in the bucket. The children lowered the bucket to the bottom of the well. Then Satish shook the rope and the bucket fell on its side. The puppy barked at the bucket on the mud floor. But she smelt the biscuits and became interested. Okay, so over here, children lowered the bucket at the bottom of the well. Okay, they put it directly inside the well. and Satish, okay, started shaking the rope and moving. So, like started shaking the rope, meaning he was trying to move the bucket towards the side where the puppy was. Okay, so puppy is looking at the bucket and he starts barking. Okay, and then the puppy suddenly like realizes there are like biscuits in the bucket, so he starts smelling. Okay, so the the puppy, she starts smelling the biscuits and becomes interested in looking what is there in the bucket. So she comes near the bucket, she goes inside the bucket. First she puts her nose into the bucket, then her front paws, then her head. Now, shouted Satish. The three children pulled the rope, and a very surprised puppy tipped into the bucket. Okay, so over here, what happens? The puppy is also very smart, right? She's also seeing that exactly what is there. She's also very suspicious. So she goes slowly and steadily. Okay, so she puts her front paws, meaning the front legs that you say, in the bucket first. Okay, then she goes and she puts her head. And as soon as she puts her head, okay, in the bucket, Satish shouts, like now, what does this, why is he shouting now? To say that, this is the time when we start pulling the rope back on top so that we can get the puppy, okay, quickly, safely over here along with us. So they pulled the bucket along with the rope quickly, and the puppy was very surprised. In less than a minute, the puppy was up among with the children. She was cold and shaking. Rajni held her. You will be fine, she said. Not bad, said Satish. We lost a ball and found a puppy. So what do they do is less than a minute, like hardly a fraction of seconds, they are able to, get the puppy out. Puppy was very cold because, she was so scared and afraid. The puppy was shaking, okay, like shivering you can say, and she was very cold. So Rajni holds the puppy in her arms and tells the puppy that don't worry, you will be fine, you are safe and you will be fine. And Satish says that, not bad, we did a good job. And he's very happy, like, he says that though we lost a ball, but instead of a ball, what we have found now, we have found a puppy. So they're very happy, okay, that they have saved a puppy. Now, what did we learn from this chapter? We learned that we should always extend our help, okay, to people who we know that may, they might even not be able to help us in return. Like over here, this three children, they were so small, they were kids, but they still showed so much courage. They showed humanity, that love and care for for some other human, okay, on the earth, on this planet. And they helped a small puppy. They knew that might the puppy, they might not be even be able to help them with anything, but still they helped and they saved the life of the puppy. Were the kids very sad after helping the puppy? No, they were very happy. Okay, though they lost their ball and they had to stop playing cricket, but still they extended their help to the puppy. Same way, even we should always help whoever we can help in our life. So now we are going to solve a few question and answers related to this topic. What were the three children doing at the start of the story? Answer. In the start of the story, the children were playing cricket. Second, what happened to their ball? Answer. Their ball fell into the old well. Third, what was at the bottom of the well? There was a puppy at the bottom of the well. Fifth, fourth, right? Whose idea was it to bring the puppy up in the basket? Sorry, in the bucket. Answer, it was Satish's idea to bring the puppy up in the bucket. Fifth, what was Rajni's idea in this plan? Answer, Rajni's idea in this plan was to put the biscuit in the bucket so when the puppy goes for them, they will lift the bucket with the help of the rope and get the puppy out of the well. Few meanings related to this chapter. First one, yelled is to shout. Second, mourned, to groan or to feel sad or bad. Third, bottom, the lowest part. Fourth, ladder, meaning stairs. Fifth, smelt, to smell. Sixth, rubbish, meaning is garbage. Dictation words. First one is bucket. Second is barking. Third, shouted. Fourth, rubbish. Fifth, biscuits. Sixth, children. Seventh one is clever. Eighth one is interested. Ninth one is mourned. 10th one is bottom. And 11th one is thought. Your homework is you have to copy and write down all the question and answers in a very neat handwriting. Please write down the meanings and the dictation words as well, and start preparing and studying this chapter. Okay, because in the next lecture I will take a small test related to this particular chapter. So please read it properly. Okay, practice to read the chapter, and once you're done writing the notes, please send your homework to me personally on WhatsApp before 6 p.m. or by 6 p.m. so that we can mark your attendance. Thank you for attending today's lecture. Please ask questions if you have any doubt or any queries. If not understood, please message. Stay home and stay safe. Take good care of yourself and have a nice day. Bye bye. Thank you.